Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Dora and the City of Lost Gold. And I remember seeing this trailer and thinking, oh my god, this looks horrendous. And I was not looking forward to the point where August was coming around that I'd be going to see this movie. And then the reviews started coming, I'm like, these aren't that bad. And then I started looking into it, and James Bobin directed this film, who made the most recent Muppet movies, and I love them. Wasn't a huge fan of Through the Looking Glass, but I'm like, if he's really going to capture that kind of magic with, say, Dora, I'm excited. And I saw this film, and I think it's a fine film. Like, I wouldn't say this is a really good film, I wouldn't say go out and check this movie out, but honestly, it makes things work pretty well, and I rather enjoyed certain parts of this film. I think the biggest issue with this film, it has a little bit of an identity crisis. It's not quite sure what it wants to do. It's not quite sure if it really wants to be like the original show. It's not really sure if it wants to be like a meta-commentary, kind of cheeky, wink-wink at the screen kind of look at it, or if it wants to be like a serious, like, young Indiana Jones film. And it does all of those things, and some of those pieces really do work. But overall, I don't feel like it really meshes really well. And towards the center of this film, I feel like it really gets bogged down, and I started losing some interest. But the thing is, Isabella Moner, who plays Dora, she's absolutely fantastic in this. She has so much energy, she's a blast to watch, and honestly, this film really lives or dies by her, and she does a great job. She really makes the material she has work. And there's some fun meta humor in this film, like when Dora's like, she'll turn to the screen and say, "Can you say this word?" And at one point her dad, Michael Peña, is just like, "Who's she talking to?" Like, that kind of humor really worked for me in this film. And honestly, the supporting cast, Michael Peña and Eva Longoria aren't in a whole lot, but Michael Peña makes the most of when he is on screen, and that whole thing where he's describing what a rave is in the trailer is really funny, but in the movie, it's even longer, it's even funnier. And I really appreciated that. There's romantic subplots and some twists and turns along the way, and Eugenio Derbez, who I appreciated for parts of this film, wasn't a huge fan throughout, but there's certain things that do really work. Boot's cute. The CGI is not great in this film, and honestly, I wouldn't imagine them dumping a whole lot of CGI funds into a Dora the Explorer movie, but I feel like it has nice messages for kids. Boots is fun. Swiper's actually in this movie, voiced by Benicio del Toro, which was really weird, and it's like, oh man, it's like, and they actually say Swiper no swiping, and it's just like, they're gonna go there. They're really going to go there. Because towards the beginning of the film, her whole time as a kid with her cousin Diego is kind of portrayed as like it was make-believe. But then it wasn't make-believe because some of this is real. And I'm like, I don't know where this is supposed to be going. And like, there's fun, adventurous aspects to this film. And overall, it kind of comes together and works perfectly fine. It's a fine film. Wouldn't say go out and check out Dora and the Lost City of Gold. But I wouldn't say this is a bad movie, especially for kids. Go out and take your kids to go see this. It's a fun time, and honestly, it'll be enough for you to be able to sit through it and get some enjoyment out of it. But those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think. Comment below, and thank you as always for supporting your Wasteland reviewer.